purposes only. This is for educational purposes only. What's good, YouTube? Yes, sir. Y'all know what's happening today. I'm coming at y'all with a video explaining how to swipe, basically. So I'm explaining the hardware, like what you need to start, the software. I'm explaining what they all do so you guys know. I'm gonna give you guys like an explanation of like the steps. Then I'm gonna explain how not to get scammed, and this is just the dump for later. So, first thing you guys are gonna need is you guys are gonna need to go to Amazon. I'm gonna put the links in the description, by the way. But you're gonna need these three things. You can either buy them on Amazon, or I have extras. I have like a couple extra Omni keys, and I only have like 2 extra 605. So whoever gets there first gets them. I have hella unfused the blanks. So first thing you guys are gonna need is unfused J2A040s 40K. Make sure they're unfused in J2A040s, because if they're not, it's not gonna work. Do not get the bold no creativity ones. They're terrible. Always get complaints about them. They're always messing up. They don't read on ATR tools. So yeah, get these ones. They don't have to be this type of brand, but make sure they say unfused J2A040. All right, next thing, this Omni key. Make sure it's this one, 3021. The global. That's what everybody calls them. Everybody in the field. So. This is your Omni key, basically. It's like what reads the chip. Don't get the 3121. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Don't get this one, the black and gray one. Never reads. Always get problems with it. So yeah, just make sure you get this one. All right. Next thing we're gonna talk about is this is the MSR, your reader. So your strip reader. So you get the 605X. I've never had a problem with this one, but I have had a problem with other ones like the Bluetooth one. I hear people always complain about the 90. So yeah, just make sure you get this one. Do not get the Bluetooth one, please. Like that's the one. Do not like that's the main one to not get. It's always like it's the most expensive, first of all, and second of all, it doesn't even read sometimes because the Bluetooth fucks up. So yeah, basically, just don't get that one. Alright, moving on to your softwares. Here's so what you're gonna start with is you're gonna start with JCOP, and I got my Omni key plugged up. So you're just gonna click delete, and then it's gonna say successfully deleted. This is basically just clearing everything off of the JCOP, your blank. Card peek is basically used to just check your work, to know that you did it right at the end. Next thing we gotta do is go to ATR tool. I'm not gonna do it because YouTube's been taking my videos down recently, but then you go to bin list, and then I already searched up my bin. It says Silver and Bank, and you would just scroll down. There's so many on here, bro. There's like hella. You would just scroll down. Usually they're like Wells Fargo or Visa Bank. It's like Chase, yeah, stuff like that. Like it's like Capital One. You would click it, and then you would click set, and it would say completed job, and then you would exit out of that. Next is you're gonna have to go to X2. Open up X2, and go to EMV. Open up my notepad. So shit. Put it down. I'll just put it like I'm gonna put it on my other screen for you guys. But basically, so what you're gonna start with is every time somebody sends you a dump, it should come with a track 2 and a pin for sure. Track 1's it's like optional really, because you could just discrete one, but yeah, make sure that it has a pin. That's the main thing. So you're gonna, for track 2, you're just gonna obviously take the track 2, copy, paste. Card holder's name. If it doesn't come with a card holder name, just especially if it doesn't come in a track 1, because that's where the card holder name is, just put a space and then click erase holder name. Then you're gonna click track 1 decretion, unless you have a track 1. If you have a track 1, just place it there, but if you don't, just click track 1 discretion. We had a Visa. You're gonna click Omni key. For these, you're gonna erase both of these, and this is how you're gonna find out this. So To find out the expiration date, you're gonna go to 24/10. Okay, so we're gonna do. I'm gonna explain it to you guys. So 24th of 10 October, and how many days are in October? 31, right? Yeah. So that's basically gonna be your expiration date. 24/10/31. Okay, and then it's basically your effective date is whatever day you're doing it on. So let's say today we're doing, it's May 2nd, 2022. So we would put 02 and then 05 and then how many days are in May? Let's see. There's 31 days in May, so you would put 31. Okay. Then you don't use this arc. That's why we have arc. So MC decrypt. Okay, for your aid, you're gonna want to put 31010. And then for your pin, that's obvious. Use the pin that they gave you. This is fake, so don't think anybody's getting over. You're gonna paste the pin in. Country code's always 0840 unless you're in a different country. This is for US. And then the other one 0842. Currency is always the same as country code. And yeah, so basically that's everything. And then you would just click credit, and then it'll say complete a job if you're right. If it's not right, it'll say you'll give you an error code. But for YouTube purposes, I'm not gonna go that deep into it. And so yeah, basically that's like the basics. I can't give you guys a full tutorial, but if you want the full tutorial, I do have a video that I've made and I sell it in my pack, or I can give you a one-on-one teaching. So yeah, you would just DM my Telegram. That's gonna be in the description. But last thing that I'm gonna explain to you guys is how not to get scammed. So if you're ever looking on TikTok or like YouTube or things like that, and it's like swiping videos, and there's people commenting on there saying like blah blah blah, put me on, hit him up, don't fall for it. Like that's a scam. That's like the biggest scam ever. Like you would be dumb to fall for that, to be honest. And like another one is if a vendor is texting you first. Like, to be honest, like us big vendors, like cause I've been like my last. Basically, okay, yeah, like I was saying though, if we don't text first, like, only time we text first is like, we don't text first, to be honest. It's like, those are scammers, like, those are like money hungry people that are just trying to scam me, to be honest. So, to be honest, I'd be so busy that I don't, like, text first, that's why. But yeah, so, shit.